let's start out a little bit. Mike, why don't you, kind of explain why you took a look at this model and why you recently, very, very recently, made a switch. And then we'll kind of go into all the nuts and bolts of this model and how it's changing the real estate industry.
Sounds good. Thank you, Stacie, for the introduction. I actually wrote down my journey because it was not something that was very quick or very overnight for me. So when I first heard about EXP and the model, probably about 2 years ago, my first reaction was, no, I'm not interested. This is new. I don't want to know anymore. Then I kind of saw a little bit more, heard some stories like, well, this is kind of interesting, but it's still not for me. Then after a little while, I was like, this could work, but it's probably not going to work in my area. My market's a little bit different, so I don't know. I'm on Cape Cod. I'm on the Northeast, so it's not something that I have had a lot of experience with yet. And then I started talking to more people, and it's like, well, this could work. This will probably work here. I just need to find the right team. And that's when Stacie and I connected toward the end of last year. And your organization's amazing. You've got I do a few different things in real estate. You support all of those things, and you're going to help me reach more people and help them with growing their businesses and doing the things they want to do. So I've been super happy with kind of everything that we've talked about. It's only been a few weeks for me, but just seeing the onboarding directly and the opportunity that exists. It took me a while to get here, but I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that we were able to do it together.
Yeah, for sure. I love that too. That's kind of the neat thing is, traditionally you think you have to be together in an office in order to make any kind of progress or, how can you really collaborate if you're not together? And I'm in South Dakota, so we are nowhere near each other and we're able to help each other truly partner together and help you have a great career, however that may look, because it is different for different people. So that's awesome. All right. Well, we will jump into it. I will, I'm going to actually take you off camera, Mike, so you don't have to be right on camera. There we go. All right, perfect. I'm going to share my screen. If you guys want to take notes, that's awesome. And if you have more questions, we are definitely available to answer that. So Mike can connect with you, and I'm happy to meet with you as well and draw out a specific plan of what it possibly could look like. So real quick, my name is Stacie Peterson. I've sold over 2,000 homes in my career. I grew a team to 0 to 300 transactions in 5 years. And I sold my team for a 7-figure valuation. I've been listed in Real Trends. I'm former CEO of a coaching and training company that I'm still with. I'm just not running all the day today. I've coached some of the highest producing agents and teams in the world. I have a family, as you can see in my picture. The only thing you can't see is 2 golden doodles, and then founding member of Game Changers and Multiplier Movement within EXP, which is our organizations, which I'll show you in a little bit. EXP is attracting the best of the best agents. And I'll show you why. But to give you an example, here are 8 agents, and their business, actually, if you look at the third one, Daniel Beer is out of San Diego. He has tripled his business being a part of EXP. He's over 600 transactions in the San Diego market, was not a coach, nothing like that, just an agent wanting to do really great business. So you may recognize some of these people, you may not, but there's a reason that they took a look at this model, and we really appreciate you doing the same. So what is the brokerage model of the future? As you know, there's no more Blockbuster, there's no more Circuit City, and there's no more yellow cab company. And what happened was these innovative companies who decided to change with the times took over. They are cloud-based. Who would have thought that we would never go into a store again and pick up a movie on a Friday night and then forget to return it and pay all the late fees? So in Netflix, we can sit in our own living room, right? And do what we want to do, which is watch a movie. Same with Circuit City. Amazon, you could say a lot of companies that Amazon has changed, but at a click of a button, you can have something here same day, right? And then Uber, again, Everybody thought it was crazy. I'm sorry, I'm getting into a stranger's car. Why would I do that? But now when you think about it, cabs seem like a little bit crazy, right? So cloud-based versus brick and mortar is the same in the real estate industry. So traditionally you'll see a company that only has a big office. That's kind of what they offer you. Maybe a front desk staff, maybe they, you know, have a team meeting once a week. And we've totally flipped that because we know that real estate agents do business on the fly. They're not doing business sitting in an office. Like those are two different things. So all of our staff, there's over 700 are cloud-based, which gives us instant access to a broker, to all the staff, and they are state licensed. So our brokers are specific to each state, and they have transaction specialists, they have admin, they have other brokers, there's multiple brokers per state. And so we can do business anywhere. So we are one brokerage, we are not a franchise. EXP is one company. We don't have high overhead, we don't have franchise fees, we don't have desk fees. We're not locally confined. So like Mike and I, we can connect with each other, and we are in two different locations. I'm a realtor just like you guys. And so I want to be able to impact more agents, more people, and share my coaching skills and assets through a bigger network instead of just being locally confined. In franchises, there's generally not a lot of growth incentives, limited technology and support. EXP has taken the cloud campus environment so you can work from anywhere, and there are no desk fees. We have live training over 40 hours every single week. So instead of waiting for what maybe your broker is giving you for training or the person that's going to travel to your office to do some training, we get to learn from the best of the best. It's part of our cultural requirement multiple times a week. So we can go to the classes that we want, that interest us. Real-time support, we have specialized support teams. We have international collaboration, which means more referrals for you, as well as more education. And we get ownership in the company without having to purchase a franchise. So if you think about what way does your current broker compensate you? It's the traditional way, right? Transactional income. So all of us are paid if we sell a home, right? Sell a home, get paid. Don't sell a home, don't get paid. EXP has the opportunity to compensate us as realtors in 10 different ways. So we're paid just like the traditional way as well, transactionally. Second, we get stock awards based on our production. So for doing what we already do, we get stock in EXPI World Holdings. We also have the opportunity to direct purchase stock at a discount. We have iBuyer sales, mortgage company dividends, vendor partners, foreign currency exchange, revenue share, and mentorship. So let's talk about what is your current fee model at your broker. At EXP, it's 100% transparency. Everybody comes in the same. 80% to the agent, 20% to EXP, and we cap at 16,000. Now there are less caps for teams that come in so that you can help your team have a lower cap. But the nice thing is if you're a better negotiator than me, we still come in the same fee model. And I like that. I like the transparency. There are some other fees with EXP. We have a $25 broker review fee on every transaction, $40 E&O. So we cover the E&O. You pay per transaction $40 until you hit 500 for the year. Then you're done paying E&O. We have a one-time startup fee of $64 and then an $85 a month technology fee. And I'm going to show you what that technology fee is for. EXP Solutions, we have the best tools to help you grow your business. We have EXP Enterprise, SkySlope, Workplace, CRM and lead gen, and branding and marketing. So let's talk about Enterprise. Enterprise allows you to see at any time how many transactions you've sold, how much commission you've paid into the company, how much commission you've earned, how much where you're at toward your cap status. You can see your equity awards that the company gifted you just for selling real estate, and real-time performance reports. So no more kind of having to go to the broker, hey, where am I at with my sales? This is what my spreadsheet says, but yours says something different. Now you can see it all at the click of a button. We have SkySlope. So SkySlope allows agents to manage their transactions from beginning to end, and you can work totally paperless if that's your jam. We can review transactions from any device, so from your phone, from your laptop, wherever you're at. You can have documents signed digitally just right in SkySlope, so you don't have to pay for DocuSign or anything else outside of it. And we get to run our business with top grade security features. This is also where our compliance happens. So we make sure that all the T's are crossed, I's are dotted, and you are good to go. Workplace is actually by Facebook. So if you're familiar with Facebook, it looks exactly like that, except it's for business. So no more getting, caught up in a cat video. You don't have to worry about that. All of the company's announcements come through Workplace. We can chat with staff, brokers, each other as agents, pass referrals, communicate instantly. We also can broadcast video in there and view any past video recordings as well. So all that education I talked about, if you missed a class, you can go right into Workplace, find the link, watch the recording very easily. eXp does not want to take away your brand. We want to enhance you, not us as a brokerage. We want you to be the main feature. So we give you a CRM and lead generation system, and KV Core is top of the top. We do not own KV Core. We are KV Core's biggest customer. So agents and teams will use this to drive more leads, to do more transactions, manage customer interactions, chat with consumers, integrate listings. We also have a lead gen. So if you want to put around $250 a month, you yourself can get 30 to 50 leads of people that are raising their hands saying, I want more information. I need to buy or sell a home. Marketing and branding. So we help you brand and market yourself. We have a whole backend system where you can produce brochures, you can send postcards automatically, so it happens every month or every quarter. We help you with signage. And again, we want you to be prominent. We're not worried about just having our logo on a sign. We want you to be branded because we know that the agent is the reason that people are doing business with us. So a lot of times the question is, so you don't have office space? We actually do. We give you co-working space in any Regus building anywhere in the United States. And so you can go in, have co-working space for free on us. You can meet clients there. You can just get some business done. You can, for a small fee, you could use their conference rooms if you just want to make sure you're in a quiet space by yourself. They have front desk staff. They have copiers. They have everything. And we give you a free membership. So this is an example of what some of them look like, and every area is different. And you can actually search online and see where one is close to you. eXp World is definitely transforming the real estate experience. So this is what our world looks like. We are the real estate office of the future. So just like you didn't think you'd use an app on your phone to order an Uber, we go into the world to talk to each other, meet with each other, no matter where we're located. So when you pop into the world, we are an avatar, but we use our voice or we can chat. Either way, you just don't have to be on camera, which is nice. We also have specialized departments in the world like transactions, like growth, onboarding, your broker staterooms. You'll actually attend your broker meetings in the world. You can do team collaboration in the world, share information. And then we have big meetings and even smaller meetings, all within the world. So you can work from anywhere, anytime. So if you need your broker, you don't now have to depend on walking into the office or did they answer an email. You have multiple ways to get a hold of anybody that you need to. Instant live support. I mentioned that we get stock awards based on production for just being an agent. So let's talk about how you earn equity and ownership in eXp without having to invest hefty into a franchise. So First of all, we give you every single year, your first transaction, $200 worth of EXPI stock. Agents that you sponsor, upon their first closed transaction, you get $400 worth of stock. Every time you cap, we give you $400 worth of stock. And if you fully cap and close an additional 20 transactions within that calendar year, you get your whole cap back in stock. Now that's awesome. And that's a lot of reasons why agents are so excited to share with each other about EXP, is because that money, that commission split that you paid to your broker, most likely you're not receiving back. We receive it back in stock, and I'm going to show you what that stock can do. Also, as part of our cultural requirement, when you're an icon, that's the agent that's getting that $16,000 back in stock. Every single Friday, we have what's called iConversations. These are top agents that are sharing what's working for them in their community, in their market, what they're learning. They share all of it on a panel. And then also they'll teach direct classes as well. We have a direct stock purchase program, and it's optional. You don't have to do it, but it's awesome. So you get to take 5% of your gross commission income and buy it at a 10% discount automatically. There are no restrictions. You own this stock outright. So it's like paying $10 bills for getting $10 bills for $9 a piece. It's great. So if you love to invest in stocks on your own, get it at a discount and watch your portfolio grow. So let's talk about EXPI World Holdings stock. EXPI World Holdings owns eXp Realty, Success Magazine, and Success Holdings, which has a franchise. We're creating a mortgage company. So there's lots of entities within that. We also own Showcase IDX and Verbella, which is our avatar world, which Stanford and the NBA uses. So your stock is not just based on the real estate company. So when COVID began, our stock was trading at $6.50. We ended up stock splitting the beginning of February of 2021. So the price for the stock in August 20th was $82.32. So if you would have iconed and received the $16,000 back in stock in March when we were trading at $6.50, the end of August, your stock would have been worth $202,000. So instead of just investing in your broker and giving them $16,000, with our company, we give you the $16,000 back in stock, and now you have an asset growing underneath. It's like a retirement plan, which no other company is offering. EXPI iBuyer program. So we all heard, right? Zillow's not buying anymore houses, which is good. They admitted they don't know how to price homes, but there's still Redfin, there's still Open Door trying to compete for our commissions. They're trying to eliminate us as a realtor, and that's what they do. EXP has their own iBuyer program. You can get certified for free, and if you want to offer this type of program or use it for your marketing, you can. Your sellers could get a cash offer within 24 hours, close in 10 business days, and you can earn up to 10% commission. We are open in all 50 states, so every state offers it. And like I said, we put you through classes for free so that you understand the program and can offer it to the right people. And they do not have to accept it, so totally up to them. We also get iBuyer referral fees. So when that investment bank goes in and buys the property, then we get to list it after they're done flipping it. We also get paid mortgage company dividends. So we partner with First Cloud Mortgage. So if you want to use them, you can. You do not have to. And like I mentioned, we're actually creating Success Lending. So we're going to be an owner in that mortgage company because we are owners as a part of EXPI World Holdings. We also get foreign currency exchange commissions. So if you're dealing with any foreign currency, then you know it has to go through a exchange company and they charge a commission. Well, because we're help facilitating it, we can receive commission on that as well. And then revenue share. You may have heard of this, you may not have. Sometimes it gets a bad rap. But let me tell you what revenue share actually is. EXP shares 50% of the gross revenue back to the agents who help them grow. That's it. It's not required, but if you want to, there's definitely a program that for that called revenue share. So let's just say, to give you an example, within the next 30 days, there are 5 agents who you know and you are going to add massive value to. And what that means is partner with them with our help, give them all of the assets that we have available specific to us. And I'll show you what that looks like. But you've talked to 5 agents and they decided they're joining EXP. So that's what that looks like. And let's assume that each of those 5 can attract the same 5 in 30 days, which again, we help them do. So here is what that looks like. So the agents that are on this front line here on top, these 5, you're going to make up to $2,800 a year every single year on them. So that is $14,000. It's not costing the agent more. They're still an owner in the company. They're still receiving stock. They're still receiving lead gen. They're still receiving lots of education, all of that, right? Then we help those 5 get 5. Now, they also are receiving revenue share, but your portion of it is actually $80,000 a year on those agents. So that equals around $94,000 a year. And that's the power of this model. Here's what that looks like. So if you have 1 to 4 agents that are closing at least $5,000 worth of GCI every 6 months, which is not tough, then you can get paid up to $2,800 a year on them. You are paid per transaction, okay? And then after you sponsor 5, then you open up tier 2, which actually pays you $3,200 on the agents that you sponsored. You help them sponsor people. So here's the great part about revenue share. This is not a pyramid. A pyramid is a traditional brokerage where you have one guy at the top earning all the money. EXP flipped it and said, let's pay all the agents at the top. If they want to share the company, they're excited about it. We'll let them share on the revenue, not profit, on the revenue. So once an agent attracts 25 to their first line, from that day, their team organization all over the United States and the world will grow to 625 agents within the next 36 months. And here's what that looks like. So the average income to you per agent per year is between $800 and $1,000. And we get that because some agents won't cap. Some agents are on teams, so they have a lesser cap. So this is the average that we use. So if you have 625 in your organization, let's just say that took you 5 years. EXP is going to pay you up to $500,000 a year. And that's what's amazing, because if you think, what is your broker compensating you right now for doing all the work? Selling homes, probably you have people asking you about real estate. You know, should they become a realtor? Should they join your brokerage? Should they join your team? EXP compensates you. So to earn a passive residual income of $500,000, like I showed you, is like having 10 million cash throwing off a 5% ROI. Now, even as an investor in real estate, that is tough to do. Number one, it's not passive, right? You have to go in and fix, and you have a lot of cash outlay, a lot of risk. EXP also offers health insurance. We have what's called Clearwater Benefits EXP Healthcare. And so we have a wide range of options. You can have, a lower option, like supplemental, you can have full coverage, and it's saving on average $8,000 a year for real estate agents. Did you know that 30% of agents actually don't even have health insurance? And that's sad, because medical bankruptcy is the #1 cause of, bankruptcy, right, for individuals in the United States. So We help you with that. We don't want you to go uninsured. So EXP, we have an exclusive offering. We actually even have no network, meaning you get to see the best doctor for you, which you will really appreciate, of course, when you have something like a major catastrophe, maybe cancer, something like that. You want to see the best doctor, not just the one that the insurance decided. So we have no network. And you can actually get a quote, expagenthealthcare.com. They'll run through what you have now, compare it, no problem. So a lot of frequently asked questions that we get, do you offer cap deferment? That is an option. And we help to get it approved, but yes, EXP does have a cap deferment option. What about domestic partnerships? So domestic partnerships is a husband and wife that are married and they have both real estate licenses. You have one cap together, $16,000 cap together. So that's super awesome. Is EXP a good fit for new agents? Definitely. All the training, all the support that we have, we're going to help fast start your career. If you're licensed in more than one state, do you pay multiple caps? The answer is no, one cap. And then how do teams work? I can go through that, directly with you because there are a couple different team options. And so I want to give you the right information on that. So you can just reach out to me or Mike as well, and we'll break that down for you. I need to change the slide. We are over 74,000 agents. And so EXP is not a fad. It's not going away. There's a reason it's the fastest growing brokerage in real estate history is because the agents are excited about real estate again because of what we can offer to each other. So when you join EXP under Mike, you're automatically in our organization. And that organization is called Game Changers and Multiplier Movement. What you get there is we have 7 coaching companies that give you free live training every single week. And that is specific to our organization. We also give you all of the assets, videos, documents. You can swipe and deploy them, put them in your business that we sell at Real Estate B School for $30,000 a year. We give those to you for free. And any agent that you sponsor gets them for free as well. We really want to help you grow your business. Maybe your desire is to scale your business and build a team. Maybe your desire is to exit your business. We're going to help you do that. We're going to partner alongside you. And if you want to build a passive residual income, we'll help you do that as well. We have KV core training. So we make sure that you're getting the leads, you're out there marketing well. We have a private Facebook group, a private workplace group where we share and give a lot of information, as well as you have access to some of the most influential coaches in real estate. We are here to help. And that's the great thing about EXP. It's part of our culture to come together and truly help. So instead of hoping that the top producer in your office, or maybe you're the top producer in the office, people want you to share, or you would like others to share, that is part of what we do. We want to help you grow, and we're committed to it. So let's talk about next steps. If you're interested in learning more, there are a couple ways. Number one, you can complete the EXP application. It doesn't alert anybody, nothing like that, but it allows us to kind of give you a backstage pass to everything. KV core demo, Sky Slope, get you in the world, enterprise, workplace, all of that. If you're not quite ready for that, but you'd like more information, Mike and I would be happy to hop on a call with you directly, confidentially, and break down what some of these numbers can look like, what the opportunity would look like for you, what is it like to transfer, what is it like to onboard. It's 100% confidential. If you'd like to just see, hey, what's the world look like? We can also give you a free guest pass, and you can go around and play in there as well. So I want to thank you guys for coming. If there's any questions, go ahead and type it into the chat, and we will answer them for you. All right, doesn't look like we have any questions. Well, please do reach out to Mike if you need anything. And we appreciate you taking a look at EXP and just understanding, taking a deeper look into the model. So I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you soon.